Alrighty, welcome. Oh, here we are. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? I see some people are talking in the chat. I'm not hearing anything in my headphones. Hopefully music is playing for you guys. If you don't want it on, just tell me. And we can cut it off. But otherwise, I'm just gonna take these off because I can't hear anything anymore. Oh, it's because they weren't on. No wonder I couldn't hear anything. I'm over here messing with the volume. Well, that's a lot better. Good. Well, wouldn't be my stream if I didn't make mistakes here and there. Welcome. Today is exciting. Today, I've been sitting on this for a while, but I have this beautiful Icewind Dale module, which we won't even touch today. I just wanted to show you that I have it because, you know, I like bragging and whatnot. But today, we're going to be opening this right here. Yes. Oh, how exciting. Are you excited? Because I am. Yes, it does make sense. Ay. But, do you guys want to start opening stuff? And then do the giveaway when I'm done opening things? Or do some world building and then jump to the giveaway later? What do you guys think? I want to work on having like a way that I can interact with chat and whatnot. Like throw in a do the booster block, says Rain. Duh, of course we are. Fantastic choice. But we'll work on that eventually. So let's just open this bad lad up. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to. I don't have a knife with me. But the power of wanting to open things will prevail. I'm going to go ahead and throw on Instagram Live, too, so that everybody can see what's going on here. Hopefully I got enough charge in my phone. Looks like I do. Just give me 1 second. Here we are. And then I figured after today I will post my quest. Hopefully based off of something we come up with today. How's that sound? Pretty good to me. Pretty good. I know, right? These mini boxes are so awesome, and we will take a close look at it and see what our options are. And why is live not an option right now? There we go. Figured it out. And there we are. So, without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Let's get this open. Let's look at this box. Let's see what we can potentially even get. These always have like some rare items. You have not missed anything, Spider-Fan. You have not missed a darn thing. Just introduced the stream and started looking at stuff. This is what we're going to be opening right here. One of these boxes. Let me bring up my screen here so I can see what I'm actually looking at. Okay. That works. Just like this. So, here's what they look like. Icewind Dale. Obviously, if you've seen other of the Wizard of the Coast little pre-painted mini thing, their little booster box, kind of like it's like a Pokemon packet for D&D nerds, right? So you got your minis you can get. So they display some of the fun ones on the side. But this is the one we're really hoping for right here. So this one right there. Look at that guy. Do you want me to read it? Or should we just open it? Am I teasing you guys enough? I'm teasing myself. I'm just kind of waiting because I'm hoping that I at least have the cold crone in here. Screw it. I'm just going to open one. And I'm not going to be gentle to the boxes either. I hope you guys don't get upset for that. After I open it, I'm going to throw on this light here. I got a nice light set up so that I can show you guys better. It makes my face look nicer too. Then we can see more details. I'm like ripping this box open because the amount of tape they put on it. But that's not what matters. What matters is what is inside. So, okay, this is a great sign, guys. A fantastic sign. The very first thing we get, normally it comes with 4 small miniatures and then a medium-sized or larger. In this case, it looks like we got this. It looks like a lion, Arctic lion. I'm not going to lie, I haven't read all of Icewind Dale yet. I've just kind of read the intro. And someone cast light. That was me. So this is a Craig cat. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty good looking. Let's see if I can get this to focus here. Come on, focus on it. Nope, not working. It's trying. I was testing it earlier with this mini of Xanathar, and that seemed to have worked well. See how it got it really quickly there. That's what Xanathar looks like if you ever get him from the packet. He's a pretty rare find. It's a good one to have, but not the happiest with the first pull, but we got freaking 7 more boxes to go. Let's see what other minis we got in here. A snow goblin. This thing is awesome. This makes up for the fact that all we got was, I wish I could get that to focus. There's got to be a way, right? Oh, look at that. Got it. Beautiful. And then we can take some votes on what we want the giveaway to end up being. Oh, I guess I can show my Instagram Live people. This is my Goblin Mini. See if I can focus here. Oh yeah, that's much better at focusing than my stream camera. All right, next thing we got. Let's throw all the trash in the ground. It's like Christmas Day, right? Clean up when you're done. No problem, Spider-Fan. I will gladly keep posting. Oh, this one's pretty sweet too. It's kind of bent, but we can fix that. I actually have a heat gun now, so that this is actually a NPC from the collection set, number 39 of 45. Her name is Avarice. So there she is. Once again, can't get it. There we go. Got it to focus. She looks pretty cool. She might be Tabaxi. No, she's definitely Tiefling. There's that. It's pretty cool. I like it. I can't wait to see this haul when we're all said and done. You just got Frost Maiden for Christmas. Me too. That's why I got this. Oh, cool. So next we have a gnome squidling, which looks like some sort of Mind Flayer gnome hybrid. I'm assuming is part of the book because I haven't read it yet. No spoilers here. Well, there might be spoilers based off of what we see Let's see if you can see this on the Instagram Live. Oh, yeah. The lighting's not the best because I have the light set up for my Twitch. So if you want to see it from better angles, go ahead and check out my Twitch. And that's the first box. So this is always the thing that I'm looking at because I like my large miniature-sized figures. I'm going to show you a different one. This one, I don't know what it is about this one I love. But this is Skoldalar. I don't know how to say that. From one of the Dungeon of the Mad Mage mini boxes. It's just very epic. Like I've said many a time on these streams, I'm not the best artist, so anything that comes pre-painted is fantastic for me. And luckily, they paint these for you. So, yes, that was for Mad Mage. I love Storm King's Thunder as well. I love all the giants. I want Duke Zuko, I think his name is. I think it's Duke Zuko. But that is the coolest mini. I've only seen it in shops. Unfortunately, I've never opened it myself. But I do love opening booster boxes. Let's see what we got going on with this next one. And as far as our medium mini goes, ooh, this one is pretty sick, guys. Another smaller one, but to be expected. Throw that off to the side. And it looks like we have another NPC. This is a Goliath werebear. So it looks like they took a werebear and made it a polar bear. So that's pretty epic. If you've looked up like all these, God, I wish I could get that to focus easier. If I do more of these, I'll definitely look into a way to get my camera to focus easier. It's looking really good on the Instagram live stream. I should figure out a way to get my my phone camera to sync up. Oh, that's a pretty good shot. Oh yeah, look at that beauty. Here's the backside. Oh yeah. That's a cool NPC just to have. He's got like an eye patch. So epic. I feel like a kid in a candy store right now opening these. I really do. Ooh, this one is, speaking of kid in a candy store, this one is epic. Oh boy, look at that. It's just a regular old knoll, but it's got that winter theme to it. It'll be great, like, if you're running a campaign and you're fighting gnolls, to have this be like the big boss because he kind of stands out amongst the other gnolls if you have other gnoll miniatures. But yes, he does have that winter theme to him, so he looks pretty cool. I like that bow he's got at the ready. The detail is clearly painted at like a factory level detail, but they still way better than I could do if I painted. I have a bunch of minis that I need to paint. I need to get into, but I have way too many hobbies. Way too many hobbies. Next, we got just a little Goliath Barbarian. A little Goliath Barbarian. But a Goliath Barbarian nonetheless. Here's another thing I don't like about these. But luckily I have a heat gun, like I said. You can bend them out and fix them. See how it just kind of bends back to place after I put it back? Once you apply heat, you can change the plastic. And it'll stay straight. Like it is there. He's got a cool little shield. Like I said, everybody's got that winterish theme. I'm going to turn my light here a little bit. See if that helps. Kind of blinded after staring into this light so much, but, you know, what can you do? That gnoll was pretty epic. Here's that for my live stream. Let's see if I can get that. There it is. Oh, yeah, look at that beaut. Get the full shot. Cool, cool. Moving on to the next. So basically what they typically do is they give you a tiny mini, 2 normal minis, and then a large mini. And this will be the tiny mini, the that comes with this one. And it looks like a little Arctic fox. A little cute little guy. Good luck getting the camera to focus on that. I know. I'm trying, though. There it is. Oh, yeah. Cute little epic fox. Now, that is fantastic to have your players. It's so tiny, it's hard to line it up. A great little companion for your players. And that's box number 2. I guess we just move on to box number 3 now. 3 or 4. Ooh, this one's heavy. That's a sign. That's a fun sign. Well, let's open it. Figure out what is in it. Holy smoke. What? I didn't even know this was in the set. Am I hyping you guys up at all? Suddenly paused for me. Might be having connection issues. Well, get better internet. What are you doing? All right. I don't think you guys are prepared for this one. I'm going to hide it for a minute. Keep you on edge. Wait till Rain has a better internet connection. All right. I can't wait anymore. I got a freaking killer whale. I don't know how often this will come up. What's this say? Killer whale. Yep. Number 30 of 45. I didn't even know this was in the box. I'm pretty sure I looked at all the minis. I literally don't even need to focus on it. Look at that thing. It's epic. Throw that in your repertoire for your druid, huh? Who as a druid wouldn't want to turn into a freaking killer whale? That's sweet. Look how tiny his little eyes are. It's so tiny. Oh, that's funny. I did not expect to see this. Holy crap. No wonder it was so heavy. I mean, that totally makes sense. Let's see what else. Let's see what for our normal size figures. My pets are playing in the box and all the different things I'm throwing on the ground. Interesting. Human hunter. So it's just a generic human hunter here. Oh, whale. That orca is sick. That orca might be giveaway worthy material. This is the human hunter. See all on the bottom it tells you what number they are. The number doesn't directly correlate to the rarity of it, but generally the lower the number, the lower on the tier list they are. Like the cold crone, which we're looking out for, which by the way, if you can find a cold crone, each of these boxes are approximately like $20. I don't know. I paid for it in a bundle, so I got a much better deal, and it was on sale on Amazon, so it was very good. But if literally you pulled that on its own, the box pays for itself, right? So it's kind of like Pokemon card hunting, but not nearly as rare. But look at this. Another, this looks like a null, but it's not a null. It's a flying trapper. I'm sure I would learn more about it if I had read the book that I'm supposed to read. But, you know, I just started. I'm showing it to my Instagram live first, and then we'll show it to you guys. That hunter is pretty sweet. He looks cool, and then he pairs pretty well with this old Knoll guy. The old Knoll. But I'm sure they have separate points in which they can come out. I'm going to take a good old drink of water here. Got one more to show from this third box. And then we'll almost be halfway through. Man, I wish I could do this every week, but you know how it goes. Oh, this is sweet. I could see turning this into a actual player character or an NPC that follows around the party. So not only, so this is the mini one, the small of the four. Whoopsie. It's just a kobold mountaineer. So epic. Looks great. Painted well. I'm actually quite impressed with the painting on this one. For it being a smaller one. There's that for you guys. How's that look? Pretty good, I'd say. Love it. I love it too. Let's look at this whale again. I just can't get over it. I don't even need to put my hand behind it. Look at that thing. That is so epic. All right, we'll move on. Next box. Next box. You guys might want me to slow down, but I'm just like, I want to rip through these things. So I'm going to read it real quick. Collect all 45 figures from Icewind Dale Rime of the Frost Maiden. The latest set of randomly assorted heroes and monsters in our exciting line of D&D miniatures, Icons of the Realm. I do love that they started doing this. This was a fantastic idea. I mean, they own... Wizards of the Coast also owns Magic the Gathering. So they know, like, the card... They're always fun to throw at players. I don't suggest throwing them at players, but I get what you're saying. I really am just running through these. I mean, what can you do? So this little WizKids handout comes with it. And it shows you all the different things you can buy from them, obviously, like most things do. You can get them unpainted or painted. Trophy plaques, so you can be like, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Oh my gosh. Joe Manganiello? Is that how you say it? I am very happy about this poll. Ooh, am I happy about this poll. All right. Let me get everything set up. Do you guys want to see the... I am enjoying my unboxing. Hopefully you are too. Yeah, it is nice to smile after all the crap we've been through. Hello, brother. Welcome to my stream. So, I'm just going to show off the big one first. You guys vote right now what I should... I do look at my wife like that every day, I say. Tell me what I should open first on the next one, but check out this epic mini I just got. This is the Frost Giant. Look at how big that beard is. This would be great with Storm King's Thunder, and it just says Frost Giant, so he's not like a particular Frost Giant, but man, is he epic. This is literally the scale. Look how big this is. This is a normal miniature, and this is this freaking giant. Look at that comparison. Normal miniature, this Frost Giant I just unlocked. There, unboxed. How freaking epic is that? Put him next to the whale. Yeah, so this is a killer whale, which I literally just got. And this is the Frost Giant. Bigger than the killer whale. Look at that. The beard alone. Bigger than the whale. This would be an epic standoff right here. Just to this music, too. Okay. I'm literally a child. I'm a child. That's okay. I'm going to look at this some more. I haven't appreciated it enough. So he's got his nice... So a thing about Frost Giants is they tend to wear spoils of victory as like trophies. So that's why whenever you see pictures of like Frost Giants, they always have like some sort of hide or bone armor piece. And that's why he has the pauldrons made out of what looks to be dragon skulls, especially dragons, because giants effing hate dragons. I'm going to put him down here. I'm also going to put the giant down here. Or the whale. And we'll go through the next couple things. So we got a cool one here. Nice little wolf. He's kind of strangely painted. Looks like one of those ones that are rushed. But still done. Here you go, Instagram. There's the wolf. Very cool. Just says wolf. 20 of 45. Like I said, the rarity is not dependent on the number. It's just like their rank in the thing. So I do believe that most of the miniatures, except for like the big ones. Hello, Yabube. I don't know how to say your name. Welcome to the stream. I'm just showing off some minis that I just unboxed. I have 4 more boxes to go through. But typically they'll make one and then they'll have like different color schemes or possibly even different poses that they're in. Or different things that they're holding, small little details. This is a Raid Nomad with cage. So this is Why does it say with cage? I don't see a cage. This is a nomad that you might fight. Red Slad Gauntlets. Oh, very cool. So you're saying that he used them as trophies and stuff? He used his enemies' skulls as trophies. Standoff for the ages. Yes, the whale. They're still down there fighting it out. Pretty epic. And then for our mini, we have our mini, the Yeti Tyke. Oh, how cute. I am also hoping for a Yeti because they look pretty epic. This is a little. The Cages Society. Yes, 100%. This is a Yeti baby. Yeti baby. He's not Yeti a Yeti. One day he'll be a Yeti. One day he'll grow up nice and big. Unless he comes across the murder hoboist parties that I am often told about through my Instagram. I like the mini Yeti. I definitely like the mini Yeti. All right. I need to take a little break here. I'm talking too much. I'm too excited. Let's bring up this Frost Giant again. Let's let you guys appreciate him. Show my Instagram first. And then my Twitch people. If you want to be part of the giveaway later, we'll pick one. And we'll give it away. Maybe a couple. I don't know. Show the Yeti Tyke by the Giant. It's going to be a hard comparison. So here's the Giant. Let's see if we can get him fully in frame. And here's the Yeti Tyke. You can literally put him on his thing. That's how I'll compare it. So tiny. So tiny. This would be a cool little duo. Like the Frost Giant kind of protecting his Yeti buddy. Maybe the Frost Giants and the Yetis have some sort of deal. And Frost Giants protect Yetis so that they can grow big and bad. I don't know. I haven't read Rime of the Frost Maiden yet. But I will. It is quite epic. I love it. I friggin' love it. All right. We got 4 more, guys. 4 more here. That's one way to open them. I did it on purpose. Don't judge me. All right. This one's kind of light. Not going to lie. And we got some shaky around going in there. There's a quest board post. Yes. Constantly coming up with new quest board posts. Thank you for reminding me. That does sound like a fantastic idea. All right. Let's see what we got here on this. Number 5 of 8. These off to the side. And then we'll show this medium one first. Medium one is... I was thinking it was a duplicate, but it's not. It is actually a winter wolf. Not to be confused with the wolf. We'll put those side by side in comparison. The winter wolf, obviously some sort of dire wolf type. We'll also compare the winter wolf to the, what is this called? Some sort of cat. Craig cat. So there's the Craig cat as well next to the winter wolf. What a cool little army we're building of clawed, fanged, vicious monsters that I can throw at my players in a... Honestly, leans towards a winter setting, but could be any setting. And obviously, they're in cahoots with the nice winter kobold theme we got going on. So I'm going to skip to the mini first, the mini, because this one's pretty cute. This is called a Chewunga with Snowball. So apparently the Chewungas are important in this storyline because I've seen many a picture of them, but have no idea what they are or what they do. They're clearly little tiny monsters. This one's got a snowball, so it's not too scary of a thing. It honestly looks like Cousin It with a Zelda mask on it. You can't even see that mask. But there it is. I'll put him with the giant. He can protect that one too. All right, moving on to the medium. Oh, what if a orca? It's in the sea, then both. Oh, interesting. A little play on the orc and orca thing. So, looks like our next one is another kobold. So this is an interesting one. This is called the kobold vampire spawn. Major spoilers there. I did not know that there were going to be vampires in this campaign. Let's see if we can get that to focus here. Come on. There we go. There she was. That's as good as it's getting, people. Oh yeah, that looks like a vampire kobold, don't it? It's like an undead kobold almost. When is that useful? I would also play that quest Sour Power. In fact, we might chalk that up as today's quest. Later, after the stream, obviously. Oh, we got another one of these dudes. So the last one, he was holding the one with the cage. So this was the Raid Nomad with cage. This one is Raid Nomad with spear. So apparently the cage is the weapon that he's holding. And compare them side by side. There's the new one I just got with the spear. If I can get that to focus. There it is. Look at that. Ugh. Okay, I'll figure this out eventually. Like I said, first time I've ever done this. There he is with his little bent spear. It's funny, spears and warhammers and stuff are always... Here's the other dude. Maybe the cage... If anybody knows historical weapons, maybe that's what this dagger is a cage. But see how he's in like a similar pose? Because that's like his alternative form. So you need a bunch of those, right? Because those are probably something you just pick off. Or the party might pick off. Great, I don't know which ones these are open and which ones aren't. Never mind, I do. Alright, we're moving on to the next one. This one scares me. It's kind of bent and broken. That's what we want right there. I have a feeling we did not get it this time. Nor did we get this dope Yeti that I'm hoping for. But we will see. We got the Chewunga with the snowball and the Goliath Barbarian. So that's awesome. Goliath Barbarian might be cool to base it NPC after. Ooh. The suspense is killing you, right? All right, I'll open it. I did get the Baby Yeti. The Baby Yeti is pretty epic. Where is the Baby Yeti? He's so tiny I lost him. I have no idea where the... Oh, there he is. He was hiding behind the wolf. All right, I'll keep him close. He is a cutie pie. Baby Yeti is bigger than Baby... I don't know. That's hard. That's a hard comparison. I guess he may be bigger than Baby Yoda. But when you compare him to the Frost Giant... You know, he's definitely bigger than Baby Yoda because... Baby Yoda... Baby Yoda's quite tiny. Like, here's like your average human to compare. And that's like half the size, right? So it's got to be bigger than Baby Yoda. Fantastic point. You're right. I'm wrong. All right. Here's this next epic one. I know what this is, but it's... Oh, interesting. So this is a frost salamander. I don't even need... he's so big that I can do him like this. Here he is next to the giant. Epic battle number 2. Who would win? Who do you think? The frost salamander or the frost giant? No looking up stats. All right, you're allowed to look up the stats. He's pretty cool. Yeti Tyke is king. Correct. Facts. Spitting facts over there. He does look cool. I like him. That is definitely a bad guy. I don't know. You can tell by his face. I'm kind of judging him by the way he looks, but looks like a bad guy to me. So it's just a frost version of a salamander, which are typically fire monsters, so that's pretty epic. I did not expect to pull that from there. That looks like a pretty cool fight there. We got another hunter. The exact same thing as the other one. Just like you would pulling Pokemon cards, you might get duplicates, which is okay. Because this is our first duplicate. That means that we're definitely giving away one of these huntresses. So if you want one, make sure you're following me on Twitch, on Instagram. And then at the end of this, we will decide what we are going to give away. So that's definitely one of them. All right, our next thing is just a sled dog. I hope that you never have to use your sled dogs in a combat situation. Aren't sled dogs typically huskies? This looks like a feral wolf. I don't know. Put him by the wolf. Let's see, the regular wolf. Where's the regular wolf? There's our wolf and our sled dog for comparison. Yes. So I guess he looks more like a dog than a wolf. You're right. Mastiffs never survive any of my games. You need stronger mastiffs, sir. Why is that? Why that? One of the problems with D&D, the innocent get hurt. Of course, a beautiful companion mini. And it looks like we have one more to open from this box. And it is... Oh, epic. This one's actually on the box. I'm pretty sure. Maybe, I don't know. It's a goat. Hopefully, once again, never in combat, but good to have for your players. There's our goat. What's it say? It is a mountain goat. Just a regular old mountain goat. Let's see if I can find it on the packaging. I swear this was on the packaging. I guess not. There's our mountain goat. Definitely something you want to add to your repertoire, right? Mountain goat. His name is William. William's a bad name. You shut up. You don't get to choose your name. Why do you even cast Speak with Animal on you? All right, next epic. Let's see what we got. All right. Throw this away. This to the side. Over here. Goodbye. Get this mini out. Ooh. An iconic piece. Iconic indeed. It is a... Looks like an owlbear. Using my fingers. I'll get my grimy fingers all out. It's like a Snorlax mixed with an owlbear. Barbara, that's a good looking sheep. It's a snow owlbear. Snow owlbear. So apparently, if you're Wizards of the Coast and you make a winter setting, all you have to do is take all of your monsters and miniatures and color them white and add the word snow and give them frost resistance. And bam, you have a whole new campaign setting. How fantastic. Must be nice to sit on the throne. Get rid of that. And we're going to jump to the mini again. See what we got here. No, this is so cute. It's a to go with our other mind flare, which earlier I'll show you. It was called a gnome squidling, which looks a lot better on the Twitch stream. Just because I have the lighting set up properly, but I can't focus. Come on, do it, camera. No, you want to. There's our squidling from earlier. And here's what we just got. A gnome. Oh, even with the lighting, you can barely see because it's so dark. What was it called? Gnome Ceremorph? I will be on stream until 9 o'clock tonight, so not too much later. But as soon as I'm done with this, I will do the giveaway. I will make sure that you are part of it, Spider-Fan. Yes, thank you for the heads up. It does have a cool Doctor Strange cape. The midget mind flare. I don't think they like the word midget. Perfect for chucking at your enemies. Yes, eat their brains. Throw it at it. And look at this. There's Barbara. We got another mountain goat, Barbara. Barbara, how's William? What do you mean, how's William? I'm right here. So I don't know what you'll need 2 mountain goats for, but just in case you do. What do I do with my level 5 adventurer? Well, that depends a lot on the context. Level 5 adventure. Yeah, I'd have to know your setting and all that. Maybe a little bit of backstory. Looks like we got another Kobold Mountaineer, too. So this is a repeat that we got earlier. So we got a lot of exciting repeats today. Why can't we get the Cold Crone? Get that repeated. There's a reason why it's worth so much. Let's see what we got here. Last box, guys. This is it. And then we're getting into world building. I know, you guys love it all. Just like, show me the minis. Show me the minis. The Cold Crone looks like $75 on eBay right now. Plus shipping and handling, so technically it's worth about $80, so. And it looks like we did not get it, unfortunately, guys. But we did get some cool stuff. That Frost Giant was definitely worth it. Worth it in itself, because I love Storm King's Thunder and would love to run that again. Okay, so our last epic miniature is lame as hell. It's freaking Santa Claus's reindeer. That's Comet. Lame AF. It's still cool. I mean, but when am I going to use this? When am I going to come in a situation where I need reindeer? It would have been great for all my Christmas quests. Of course you like them. You could definitely ride a reindeer as a mount, but I don't know, probably got similar health and stats to a horse. This one looks pretty cool. We'll see what this is. I can only see like the shape of it and whatever. So many animals, I know. We got a lot of random animals. Ooh, yeah, look at that. This is a Ogre Ranger. Ranger Ogre. You can get him to focus. There we go. An Ogre Ranger. He's pretty cool. That's somebody you would base an NPC off of, maybe. Once again, bent axe. Easily fixed with, I know a lot of people boil water, let it cool down a bit, and then dip them in the water, adjust it, and it stays, so. However you do it, you know. Oh, we got a Drugar Stone Guard. Those of you who do not know, the Drugar are a underdark, corrupted dwarf race. I don't know if they have they made stats for these in 5e? You tell me. That's a pretty cool one. That's something you could base a character off of, or an NPC, obviously. They definitely tell a story with their armor and hairstyle and all that. Gotta love that. The final and last mini that we're opening today. The hunt for the Cold Crone continues. But, you know what? Gado. Oh, pretty epic. This is actually a pretty rare one. I don't even know how to say it. Tykelili. So it looks like a werewolf with tusks type deal. Obviously is important to the story because they put it on the side of the box right there. But I have a feeling that's something you're going to want more than one of, right? So, Ingenious of Wizards of the Coast. Try to get you to get tons of these epic packs. So, let's rank some of my favorites. This werebear that we got today. Freaking love it. Let's see if we can get it to focus better. Yeah, look at that. Look at those braids for that necklace. The eye patch. The cool axe. Sorry, shaky hand there. Ooh. Angles. The back of it. Not too much detail going on in the back, but in the front you got a lot going on. He's ready to fight, that's for sure. Definitely loved that one. This Fiend Trapper is pretty cool. Not as cool as the werebear. I mean, I'd have to say my favorite pull is between the Orca, the Killer Whale, as it says in the thing. Look at how much plastic they put into this. This one probably cost a lot more for them to make because of the plastic and stuff. But definitely the best pull today is this Frost Giant. I'd have to say. In my personal opinion, I don't know like value-wise or anything like that. Look, he's got like an Amish beard too, because if you look at his face, he shaves his mustache, but lets that beard grow. Lets it go, man. Let's compare him to... This is a fire giant from the Storm King's Thunder set. And then this is the Frost Giant next to it. I believe Frost Giants are a little bit weaker than Fire Giants. I'm not sure. They actually... So the Frost Giant's definitely a leg taller. Frost Giant equivalent of Ebenezer Scrooge. It's probably why he's in this set. Because it's definitely Christmas-y themed. I don't know. But let's give away some stuff, huh? How's that sound? I don't know how to do this. Maybe I share a link. Where's my mouse? Right here. Do I just Google search how to do a giveaway? Random picker. Probably should have looked into this ahead of time. Yeah. I don't want to create an account. Hill, stone, fire, frost, cloud, storm. That seems right. That definitely seems right. Oh, I love the idea of the Yeti hiding in the beard. Sorry, I'm just looking up how to do a giveaway here. Raffle press. Looks like a thing. I wish I could pay for Streamlabs and stuff like that. It'd be so much easier, but do not want to drop the monthly cost until I have some sort of steady stream of income coming in that would cover that. But earn beautiful giveaways. Gleam.io. Maybe that'll work. View pricing. First thing you see. Man, everything makes you sign up for it. Remember back in the day when you jumped on the internet to do something and everything was free. I don't know why that was a thing for a while, but everything on the internet was free. Everybody decided to share their information, and for some reason we moved away from it. Just messing with my lighting, something you should always do during a live stream. And now I can't see. Gosh, my eyes. Guy on Twitch says the Druggar have stats in the monster manual. Yes, the Druggar definitely have stats in the monster manual. But do they have stats, like for a character to play a Druggar? Oh goodness, you broke down the giants even more. Yes, you can't forget that the Ettins are also giants. Gleam. All right. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way, huh? We're going to make a spreadsheet. This shouldn't take long because we don't have too many people in here. But we'll do a spreadsheet. And I'll enter everybody's name who wants to be part of the giveaway. We'll put a number next to it and we'll roll a die. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. So we'll start with Spider-Fan. Just because I believe he left because he had to do a giveaway. But if you would like to be part of the giveaway, just put your name in the chat. We'll make sure that you are following me, and then we will pick one of you to give away something. And what do we want to give away? Let's pick what we want to give away first. You guys haven't said anything. Love that D&D style. It is awesome. It is awesome. Oh, I see the D&D style. I see now. Polite Llama entered. All right. If I could type here. Pushing buttons here. Yes, put your name in the chat and we will enter you in. Seems to be the easiest way. I like how it copies Rainstorm. Of course, you are entered. Good job, guys. Thank you for the help here. Before we do the actual giveaway, let's what do we want? Everybody, let's pick as a team. Please don't pick the Frost Giant. I really want to keep the Frost Giant. Frost Giant is off limits. Everything else, And I'll throw in a hunter and a mountain goat since we got doubles of both of those. One of the mini-minis. So as far as the mini-minis go, we have the mini-mini, the two gnomes, the baby yeti, the snow goblin, which is pretty cool. We have the kobolds. We have the Arctic fox. I don't know if you guys can see anything right now. My screen is changed and I can't switch it back since I'm holding all this. That's not a mini-mini. I guess Dragar kind of counts as a mini-mini, huh? I think he's a normal mini. But that is the mini-minis. It's the Tiefling. Yep. I think the sled dog is a normal mini. And then we also have the Chewunga. The owlbear. We can throw out the owlbear as well. I might just throw up a thing on my Instagram and have you guys vote there, but I don't know. I don't know how to vote for this. Guys, I'm new to this. It's my first time. Quit judging me. I think I'm supposed to just pick something and give it away. But Twitch chat. Put it in the Twitch chat, yeah. Storm Kinks Thunder. Ian, I will throw you in. If I could type here. _ Okay, Ian, you are in. Jay Morrison, I'll throw you in too. Okay. You roll dice for the prize too. Yes, we can do the old-fashioned D&D style of rolling dice. Let's do D100s. And the miniatures actually have on the bottom of them, I was showing you earlier, out of 45. So we can just roll until we get one of them. But I don't want to go through and check each one and see what number that is. Of course. Got to do that luck roll. Okay, so right now we have 6 people in the giveaway. So if you want to be entered in the giveaway, make sure you're entering your name. Yes, of course, Ian. You are in for sure. Spider-Fan, you are in as well. Let us determine. I think I like the idea of the owlbear. We're going to throw in the owlbear. Even though it's hard to let that go. Look how cute that thing is. So we're doing the owlbear, the hunter, and the mountain goat. Good luck. Don't double dip. I did not double dip. I appreciate you looking out for everybody. Ah, I see. Very polite of you. So we only have 5 people in this. All right. Here we go. I guess we'll do it with the 5 people. I'm gonna go ahead and roll a d6. The classic, right? And I'll let you see. How do I do that? I'll put it right here. See right there. Can you see that? You'll be able to see if I roll it. I'm trying not to turn off my computer. So if I roll it somewhere over here, we'll be able to see what it is. Here it goes. Wish you guys luck. Best of luck. Here it is. We got one. Spider fan, you got it. You won it. Congratulations. You get all these minis. We'll see how it goes. That was dramatic. It was dramatic. Oh no. Don't kill all your players. That's so sad. Well, kill all your players. It's actually kind of fun sometimes. So you get the hunter, the mountain goat, and the awesome owlbear. I'll send it to you. Send me all your stuff on Instagram. Congratulations, yes. And here's to hoping that we do more of these. Finally, yes. Congrats. That is an awesome thing to do, to win one of these. But definitely make sure that you send me all your information on Instagram. Otherwise, we'll re-roll for these other 4. I don't know. What do you guys think? I have a feeling that you're going to be sending me your stuff. Yeah, no problem, Spider-Fan. Otherwise, we still have 1 full hour. And I wanted to show off the map I made. And I wanted to see if we can play, because I'm upset with World Anvil. Because I put a lot of effort into making some stuff, and they ended up, it deleted some information, so I was very upset about that. Let's see if I can, I'm going to switch this to just show my beautiful face. There we go. And then I'm going to fix my other thing to be like this. Let's get rid of this. And then, sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. Fixing things here. And we'll fade into it. Look at that. How beautiful. So this is the previous map I set up. I had made. Thank you everybody for showing up today. I appreciate it. I know it's for the giveaway, but I was so excited to give away this stuff. I was hoping so bad for the cold crone. I mean, we got an orca and a frost giant, so well worth it. But this is the map. I was thinking of if we go into edit. So this is what I made. Fun little crazy stuff. I was thinking of going into edit and putting little markers everywhere, right? So coming up with a nice little story for this village that we can oh, excellent to hear, Spider Fan. That makes it that much better that you won. Makes me Jimmy's warm. Oh, I should not say that. No, doesn't make me Jimmy's warm. I'm just warm because I'm sweaty. So I eat a lot. I like to eat. Didn't even know there was a giveaway? Well, you came to the right day then. Let's do some D&D content then. I zoomed into this, but I don't know how to get out. Oh, there's a little X. Okay. Let's see if I can go to edit. Edit. I want to know if I can add... Can you see everything all right? Yeah, it looks like it's broadcasting it properly. If I can add little markers here and there and add lore to it in a way that is not obscuring to the map itself. I have a feeling it's under step tool, note tool. Okay. So we can say this note. Excellent. I think this is exactly what I need, right? So this is rock fists hut. Or should we say tent? Right? Save. Bam. So now we have a little note. If we need to. Click on the notes. Pops up. Edit. Bam. I could write more lore in here. I think this is the this is what we need. Okay, I think this will work. Okay, so I've debated on what this is. So this is, when we first made this, we said this is some sort of illegal thing going on here. This is like some sort of place where they sell things, and back here is maybe where they do gambling or something like that. But I did put some lizard folk, some tiny lizard folk here. And it's kind of jungly themed, and they got like a little pond in their backyard. See if I can zoom in. Zoom in, I believe that is that. And now looking at it, I can see that this crate and this bag is just kind of out in the open. So I kind of want to fix that. Move this down layer. I need to move it behind this tree. So there we go. Now it's hidden. This bag though, I constantly do this. I don't mean to, oh, there we go. This bag can be moved here. We'll make it tiny. So it looks like it's outside this door. Problem solved. But, what can we say about these lizard folks? They have a gambling den. Space. I'm constantly forgetting the hot tools. And they also have something going on out here. Now, does everything need lore? No. Like this right here, this is where they keep horses. Maybe this is the guy who deals with the horses. Maybe this is the inn. Right next to the gambling den. Some sort of farm. Houses. This is where the leader of the camp lives. I was thinking of making the leader somebody peaceful. This is where travelers get to stay. We also have these camps. This campsite over here. We see a couple were-rats. Oh, yes, of course. Hi, Instagram. I'll definitely turn that off. Don't need to be killing my Instagram feed. But yes. Nice reminder for everybody who didn't know I was doing this. Thank you, special, for that. So, gosh, what do I want to do for the lore here? So this here, and what do we call this? What would a lizard folk name his general store that he secretly uses to cover up his gambling debt? So, well, here's the thing: is do lizard folk need to, not necessarily lizard folk, but do barbarians need to hide something? What would they need to hide from other barbarians? Like, obviously the law is very lax in a barbarian tribe, so gambling might be legal. But what if it was a fight club? Because these are peaceful barbarians. These are barbarians who only fight when they need to, and when they do, they kick some major butt, is what I would say. So let's call this Silvertail. Right? Like Silvertail, the lizard folk. That's just the name I came up with top of my head. We need to hide his finesse tools. He dreams of becoming a hairdresser. Oh, okay. So we could have it. I spelt it sliver. Silvertails. And what would he name his shop? He would name it something like, I'm trying to think like a pawn shop type deal. We'll just call it a pawn shop for now. And then in the back, Silvertail uses hides his I spelled business wrong. Business. Why is it so weird? I clicked it twice is why. And it entered it in the middle. Fitness business? No, I don't think so. Why is it being weird? Don't mind me, guys. So the other do not judge him. And honestly, that's all we need for this. I did see that some people have made awesome random tables so that you can generate stuff that a shop might have. And that would be fantastic to use for this situation. Let's create some more lore. So it looks like we have a dwarven forge here, or some sort of forge, right? So we'll call this Edmir's Forge. Edmir being a dwarf. Edmir makes general iron goods. Spelled general wrong. Oh, I'm upset that this does not work well together. For the tribe. And now we have a little bit of lore with that. Maybe Edmir also owns this little building over here. And here's where he gets his forge. We have a nice big tent setting over here. We'll make the dock. This will be called Zaith Dock. Pretty straightforward. Don't need too much info on that just yet. Maybe to add to it later. Of the first, we'll call this warrior statue. And of course I spelled that wrong, so I'll put that at the end. Take that there. Statue of the founder of Zaith. Perfect. Obviously, the founder of Zaith was a very powerful barbarian who kind of got things together. This is the bazaar. Village bazaar. This is where we farm our tent. So this is the outsider. The nomad tents. We can add some stuff to that later. Farm. And obviously there's a lot more going on than what we're typing up, but this is just kind of like just getting a general idea of what everything is. So we'll put this as the tribe leaders. Hut. Looks like Rain said something about Edmonds, so Edmir. So let's click on that. Oh, look at this. I even have it over here on the side. So, oh, it's right here. So edit. So it looks like you said Edmure is a Fireforge, one of the great dwarven clans known for metalsmithing. So he's a Fireforge. Okay, Edmure Fireforge. One of the great dwarven clans known for metalsmithing. He was born into smithing. He never chose it. It is who he is, though. He spent his whole life trying to better smith. Without ever knowing why, and now looks back on his life with regret. He longs to do something more, but doesn't know how to be anything but a smith. That is an excellent setup for maybe a side quest that Edmure might give to the party, helping him find the thing he wants. Maybe when they first come to him, like maybe to fix their weapons or for whatever reason, that they might go to a smith. He's just kind of depressed and mopey. I was thinking of maybe these red flowers kind of filter the water, and that's how things can live in this swampy pond thing. So I'm gonna call these flower filters for now. Filter seawater. And make water drinkable. Sounds great. Excellent lore, Rain, as always. We definitely got something going on with this orc camp looking things. Link. I wonder how this tool works. Oh, you can link it to things. Interesting. I like that idea. I can just link it if I need to be. Bye, Spiders. Nice having you. Congrats on winning. Yes, same to you, sir. Maybe not my campaign, but let's see if I can duplicate this tab. So I just wanted to make lore. I just want to work together with my community and just make some stuff together and see if you guys want to use it, you will always have access to it by going to Incarnate and following me. Clearly, obviously, only if you want to use it. But I plan on making just a bunch of stuff. This is just step one of many where I can make something epic. Man, why is this loading so long? Okay, here we go. Go back to... maybe not my profile. My maps. There we go. And then I'll go to my liked maps. So this was the original inspiration for all this. So one day mostly me and Rain spent just kind of planning out a bunch of this stuff, and I decided to take Zaith because it was one of the first places we made and make a little zoomed in version of it, right? So I might eventually do Ursern or Eeriecast or Fens. Meswood we really haven't dealt with very much of. I do like the north, and now that we got this awesome frost giant, it would be cool to give him a little home, for the Ebenezer Scrooge of frost giants. Yes. Hello, Alex. Holy shit, indeed. So let's see. What else can we add here? So we have that, knock that. I have no idea what's going on with this, but there's a little pit behind it. So this is the death pit. Dead bodies of enemies. Go here to never be seen again. Great little prop for some murder hobos. So you come into town and you find out they have a death pit where you can hide your bodies. Fantastic. Now my players are going to kill everybody in town. But don't worry, if they do attack, we have Rock Fist to defend it. And you don't want to F with him. Also, I'm sure the barbarian leader is pretty bad to the bone as well. Probably some cool fish in this little swampy pond. We came up with that. We got the dwarven lore. Let's think of something for the bazaar. So, the village bazaar. Who owns it? What do they do with it? How are they making money? How does it better the town? What's special about this bazaar? So it looks like we have 3 different shop areas set up, kind of, maybe. And they definitely benefit off the fact that travelers come in and out of camp. Most people who come to this town are traveling north for adventure. Or they're the friendly elves of Fens, who used to be their enemies, but are now very much so not. The dock helps them trade with Keyport, Kheport, so I'm going to add that in there. Mostly for, if I could type today, that would be fantastic. I already forgot how to spell it. Kheport. That was such an easy word in there. Incarnate is pretty freaking fantastic. I would agree with that. Tons of features for maps. We didn't even get into the different things that you could stamp down and use. Here's something that I found really fun and useful last stream was that even when you have to use something multiple times, so you can see this tent and this tent and this tent all look the same, but they're different colors because I went in and I messed with the hue and saturation and brightness and all that to make them a little bit different. It says, oh, I blended it with luminosity. That's how I made it look different. So this tent right here you can see is also the same as that. But yeah, Incarnate has been sharing me on their Instagram, so that's been nice of them. I do appreciate that. To be sponsored by Incarnate would be great, but I got to be a better artist first, right? Which I'm not. I'm not an artist. I think that's like kind of the point of Incarnate. For those of you who are not artists, definitely need a drink of water. I'm still blown away by this frost giant meanie. That's a pretty good poll, I'd say. Excited to give away. I've been featured by Incarnate several times, so that's pretty great of them. I'd love to reach out to them again. I have reached out to them in the past, but I guess I need to prove myself in the Incarnate world. So let's see what else lore. So I was considering the leader of the barbarian camp, while being very powerful, is like a very peaceful person, because it is the mindset that this tribe took on when they formed Zaith. Was they were sick of losing friends and loved ones, and so they worked together, and instead of fighting all the time, which they still do because they're really good at it, they fight for good. Instead of fighting to own things, this map probably has about 3 hours put into it, maybe 4. It's not difficult, but it's not. I'm not an artist, so that makes it hard to discern. The other day when I was streaming, I decided I finished up on Zaith, and then I was like, well, what can we make? What about a nice little camp spot outside of town? And honestly, this map took me maybe 10 minutes to make. Obviously, it's very simple, but I figured this could be like there's like a chest here, some a broken bag of wheat, some beds, and what looks to be a pig on a fire. And this is a nice little camp spot for maybe you to have like a small encounter or something. I don't know. I was just making stuff for fun. And then this is stuff me trying to learn how to use the tools and stuff. But I would like to make a new map. But I figured I wanted to write some lore for this map before I moved on. Their strength is to prevent fights, not to cause them. Exactly. It's like it could be their mantra. Oh, hey. Maybe on the warrior statue. And then we can say founder of Zane. Oops. Accident type the next. Beautiful. Nice little addition. You can't hear anything. Sound's back. Okay. Woo. Scared me. Like an owlbear looking for food. Yes, an owlbear, which was part of the giveaway. Let's see here. Excellent addition. Rockfist tent. I'd like to put something funny here. This where rock fist live. You know, enter if you know have permission. Bam bam. Chat paused due to scroll. All right, there we go. Back at it. Sorry, guys. Specialist, it was nice having you. Thank you. Or special Ix? I don't know. Thank you, special. You're special. Was definitely good having you. Let's see. I'm stuck on this camp on what is this one? Oh, I never even named these orc tents. We'll say this is the barracks, the warrior barracks. I don't know how to spell that. Warrior, of course, I'm going to spell wrong. Barracks seems to be spelled right. This is where the tribe trains those who need the art of self-defense. Obviously, a barbarian thinks his greatest defense is his skin, right? Oh, I hate that it does that. How annoying. And then it puts self choice as well. That's okay. Tribe, and then it did it again. I don't know why I even fell for that. Okay. Bam Bam. Quite a bit of lore. Nomads tents. A little bit of, we want to add a little bit of lore for that. Tribe leader's hut, village bazaar. I mean, this is enough for a DM to take and be inspired by, right? That's almost like what I make my quest for, is that I want to inspire DMs to take my stuff and use it to create your world that you need. And this is definitely enough to inspire somebody to create their own thing. And I'm quite proud of it. This is obviously just one of many things that I can make. I do like that the little markers go away when you click away from it and they come back when you need them. Convenient. I'll just add a little here. I like the idea of the village makes excess food so that it can give away to travelers or those who might be lost that need help. So free, no, food is made here for anyone may need it. Excellent. All right. So I say we move on and we make a new town. I don't know, because I don't want to come on here and just make things on incarnate all the time, but I mean, right. This definitely, when you hand this out to a player, I know that's one of the weird things about even getting minis at a time like it is now, is that you can't really play in person as much as we used to. And having a mini just out on the screen and like you can show it and people are like, whoa, that's a freaking a beholder, or that's a freaking, that's what a werebear looks like for sure. I'm scared of that. Or freaking something as crazy as you throw a freaking killer whale. I don't know when you're ever going to use that. But it helps you feel immersed, and unfortunately you can't do as cool stuff on Roll20. But honestly, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Don't let that slide away, but I definitely think that is enough for now. So let's save this. And let's create a new map. We can definitely go for fens. I wish I had a map for every building to enter, but it's just way too much effort. We could make a map of one of these buildings. Maybe I do like the idea of making a map for screw it, let's do it. Let's make a map for either Rockfist tent or the tribe leader's tent. What do you think? The harshness of the bog, all humanoid have come together. Beautiful. I'm gonna throw this in with the tribe leader's hut. I'm invited. And this thing is stupid. All I want is this. Beautiful. It is delicate. Here's the thing is that when you play this in a game, it might blow up in your face because players tend to be chaotic and they like to ruin things like that. But you could also have that ruined by your villain. Don't give them the chance. Let's make rock fists. Let's make a tent for rock fists. Battle map. We'll make it a square. This is the premium version of this, just so you're aware. Let's see this grid. It is a larger tent, right? Because you do isometric on here too, which is pretty epic, but they don't have stuff for isometric, so I don't know why that's even a thing. Really, you can make this so humongous. You literally can't even zoom in that much. That I don't understand why they even made that an option. Oh, I might sneeze. Don't sneeze, don't sneeze, don't sneeze. I'm not going to do it. All right. Let's zoom out. Let's decide. How big does this need to be? It's a circle, right? Is there some way I can make a perfect circle? Make an ellipse shape. Oh, yes. If I hit shift, does it? It goes from the originating spot. Oh, it centers it. Control. Alt. Oh, yeah. Alt. Bam. And we got our circle. Let's make it a little bit smaller. I can't make it smaller. It doesn't want me to make it smaller. Oh. If I could get this to line up perfectly, that would be fan-freaking-tastic. It's not perfect. But nor are giant crafters. And I definitely want to change this grid size now I'm looking at it. Oh, did it not save that? Oh, thank goodness. Let's make this, what is the texture inside of a wooden floor? Shadow. That's cool wood. Dirt. Grass. We'll put grass on the outside. Bones. Some stone maybe. Not lava. Look at all these textures. These are fantastic. Pipes. Checkerboard. What are you guys thinking? Party can either help repair it or ally themselves with one specific group and investigate things further. Perfect. I love that idea. Think about a scenario like New York gangs. Oh, Gangs of New York. Oh, I like that. See, here's the thing is that I want this tribe to be peaceful because what they're doing... Oh, I don't have it set up. What they're doing is they're setting up a travel point. No problem. Advertising other things. It's not like too many people see my live stream anyway. But Escape from Bloodkeep from Dimension 20. I have not seen that either. Please tell us more. Wood wall, ship floor. I'm thinking of some sort of plain wood. Wood wall. Let's try this. How do I get it to do it in the... You can change the color of it too. That's such a beautiful option to change the color. What? Why? Oh, I wish I knew how this worked. I think this is just giving me something that I can go off of. Let's see. Snap to grid. That's useful. Shape. I think this... I thought that this would be something that I could use to paint inside of. Oh no. Redo that. I think the last thing I did was that. Okay, there we go. Well, if I go from brush to back, I don't want to have to go back and forth, back and forth. Rotation. Oh, I like it. Definitely want the wood to be that way. Why is it... What can I do with this tool? So it lets me make a perfect circle, but then I can't do anything with that circle. What a struggle. One of the PCs is Matt Mercer. Okay, so I definitely need to look into that. Oh, you know what? I think I saw that on YouTube. I'll definitely write that down for trying to put it into my memory now so I can go back to it. I do appreciate Matthew Mercer. I am not a Critical Role head like a lot of others are. I'm so depressed right now. Why will this not... There's got to be a way to use this. It's literally called a brush, right? Just start painting. Softness turn to 0. I want this to be straight. Straight up what it is. And I'll fill this in now. And check in with my circle in a bit. Look at that lag. Isn't that beautiful? Move my mouse too quickly. There's always the option to change the size there, buddy. And then I guess we'll clean it up. And if anybody is a pro of Incarnate and knows how to get around the problem that I'm facing, which is I want this colored in only. Okay, so I know it's not a perfect circle yet, but I want to be proud of myself for what I just did there. There's no way I'm going to be able to line this up perfectly. There's no way. Okay, I need to do more out here. This is the jankiest way that you could possibly do this. I do need to make a wall. So let's see if I can go through here, find tent wall. Door frame. We'll put that down here. And we'll make it bigger. Okay, so we want the door frame to fit a giant, right? Because Rock Fist is a giant. So there's that. And then we need to build some walls. What looks like a tent? concrete, limestone. If we change this to like a reddish color, it could look like a tent wall. Limestone and wood. Elven, definitely not. Let's see what else we got. There's our orca. Some fun stuff we can play with. Definitely need some weapons down. Nice big bed will be nice. Why would the players need to be in Rockfist's tent? So they might need to go into Rockfist's tent to maybe investigate something that where they think maybe Rockfist is doing something wrong. I don't know why I'm even making this. We'll have to make some lore to go with it. That's what it is. That's what it means to be DM. Usually you'll have your story written out first, but obviously this is used to inspire others. What we got here? Gold frames and stuff. Elven stuff. Let's go back up to the top. I think what I'm going to do is take like the limestone and change that into a red color. Whoopsie. Got a little delay going on here. Let's see all this limestone. Ooh. Now, if we take this. Oh, it doesn't get big enough. Can we have this snap to grid? Of course I can do the other one to snap to grid. This might work out for us here, guys. And let's do the old. Oh. Something they need to fix on Incarnate is that the selection tool should not have to be hit every single time. I need to place that same thing twice. Okay, so now I need to take my door, go to my layers, objects in my layers. Where are my objects here? Here's how we do it. And then we'll move this up. It's just easiest to go here, huh? And now I kind of want to make this door bigger. You know what I can do is throw down a rug or something. Well, first I want to finish this wall. Yeah. And these can be windows that he looks out of. Excellent. That looked tacky. I don't give a crap. But now, take our brush tool and get rid of some of this outside. Switch this to the grass. Sewer water. Definitely some sewer water nearby. Color in this area like this. And now this looks more like a tent, right? Tent with wooden floors. Find a stamp of a rug. Rockfist is a orc giant. He's a giant orc that maybe was raised by giants. I know that here's the problem is one day we we literally made a stat block for a rock fist, which we took stone giant features and orc features and combined them all together and made this bad to the bone NPC that was just the next time I logged in was no longer there, which was sad. Was so sad to see. Let's see what we got for rugs. Oh, perfect. Do we want... As soon as this rug loads, for some reason, it's loading forever. Put this here. Maybe move it up a little bit. Bam. That looks pretty good. Need to add a giant bed. Not that. Whoopsie. The bed of a giant. DMing a couple months now. Still running my first campaign. Do you have any voice acting tips for me? Practice as much as you can. Don't worry if it's bad. Your players don't care. Be fun with it. Take advantage of the stuff you can do good. So if you can do a little kid good, do a little kid. Stone bed. All right, let's see what else decor. Rain is an excellent DM. Rain is very creative. I highly suggest listening to Rain. Let's see, what else might he have inside of his house? We got a chair, for sure. He'll have a chair. Obviously a giant chair. And then next to it, we might put like a little tiny chair, right? So when he has guests, they can sit at the tiny chair and eat with him. Let's see, do we want this in front of the window? Yeah, we'll have his chair. And then we'll make these really tiny. And this puts you in perspective of like, maybe the people at the tiny chair get their own table. Oops, made that too big. I'm gonna move his chair back a little bit so we can throw a little so we can throw a table down there. Circular table. Oopsie. Just rock fist table and then oh, this is what kills me. Can't place two of the same thing without it freaking the F out. Let's move some of these chairs around so they're more fitting. Some epic music. The same music that we had earlier. Let's find some food that we might throw on these tables. We definitely live by a dock, so some little tiny fish for you. Rockfist. Definitely has some bigger fish, though. And then let's maybe throw a turkey on it. Maybe some cheese or what? We got cheese and a turkey. Yes, he's a sloppy boy. And maybe this rug might make for a nice little table decor. Got to find a way to get it between these layers. So each one of these is a layer. Move it up a layer. And that one. So that creates new layers. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll move it down. There's got to be a way to... Oh, I think the selector tool. The cheese and all these fish. So scroll down, select them all, and move them up a layer, right? So they're on layer 3. So now let's find the rug. And then move that to layer 2. And that should solve our problem. Look at that. Now we have a nice rug on the table. I mean, it looks nice. Should we mess with the color? Sorry if I've been ignoring you. I'm too busy with this. As Kevin already said, practice the most important thing. Yes, I love these tips.
A big birdie character. I'm taking your advice and puffing out my chest.
And yeah, now I'm a goblin. I'm gonna take your money if I can, and I'm gonna hunch my back, and I'm gonna scheme a little.
Doesn't have to be perfect. Give yourself an overbite.
An overbite?
That's an underbite. I can't do overbite. Something about my teeth. My wife says I'm weird, but I think I'm normal. I'm weird. Love this advice. So there's definitely a big part of getting into the character. So like, if you picture a character a certain way, I'm really good at improvising for some reason. When I'm in the moment, I just have like this idea in my head and I just go with it. And usually it works out pretty well. And I honestly do surprise myself quite often. So let's put this plate here. And and now we gotta mess with the freaking layers again. So let's select that and that. Move it up a layer. And let's move some of these fishies around.
Me like fish. Me rock fist, me like fish.
Fish tastes good. Oh, that was one of the things with Rockfist was that he brewed his own ale. So let's give him some barrels. I want a top-down view of the barrels, though. Perfect. Make them a little bit larger. Stack some barrels on top of some barrels. And then let's do one of the sideways barrels. So it's obvious what's going on out here. Cool. Nice little detail. We could get fancy and have some light coming in. Yeah, so that is something that has always stuck with me, is that I like to give my NPCs that are reoccurring a catchphrase, and whenever I say that catchphrase, it helps me get into the mindset of who they are. We used to have a character who was like this old school fighter, and he'd always start with "back in my day," and honestly, whenever I said it, I would just like get into the characteristic of that character, and it worked really well. So I definitely suggest that as well. My wife does not play D&D with me. Unfortunately, she is a busybody. She is constantly working and not as passionate about Dungeons and Dragons as I am. Light source. I don't want to add light source right now. Let's see if there's anything else I can throw in there. What might somebody use to... Make beer. Beer. Tentacle. Interesting. That's good for a dungeon, probably. Steampunk probably don't need temple. What could be? He could have some sort of place of worship. Toilet. I mean, this is a fantasy world. Let's not make this too crazy. Honestly, this is more for practice than anything. Elven, don't need that either. Let's do this. Camp. Let's go to camp. Camp broken. Let's give him some adventuring stuff. This is going to be huge, because he's got a huge backpack, because he can carry hundreds of pounds worth of stuff. Mess kit. Grappling hook. He wouldn't need a grappling hook. Water skins. Yes, let's riddle this place with water skins. That's where he stores his mead. One on the bed. One there. Gotta move it up in layers. Perfect. Extra one there. Maybe one out here. Let's see what rocks we can add to the outside. Nothing comes up for rocks. Or bowl. I guess the only thing I have selected is... Maybe now I can do rock. Terrain. That's funny. Yeah, I'm more of a an actual player than I am watcher, so I struggle with watching. I definitely like to get immersed into whatever it is I'm doing. And it does make it harder when I'm watching like a campaign online. To get immersed and to focus on what it is that is going on this stuff. That's why I'm excited for them to animate Critical Role, so I can finally get into the actual series and It is beautiful. Yes, the D&D community is one of the most beautiful communities. There is a lot of murder hobos. He would not have a bookshelf.
You definitely have a mug. Oh, that's me grog mug.
Oh, I said it weird. That's okay.
Me grog mug.
And that will be huge. Handle pointed towards him. And then obviously needs to move up in terrain. And layers. And then let's do this. Select all these fishies. And move them back on the plate. This water skin doesn't necessarily have to be here. Be here. There you go. That's a good mug for the drinking. Well, let's give him a chest. Store things. Let's do like a little basic chest here. I want it big, but I want it to fit in the room. Which is sad because we just put our water skin out of business. I mean, he's got a lot of water skins, but he also likes grog, so.
I love me some grog.
Not the most intelligent guy. Oh yeah. I love to go with what's that voice style called? God, it's killing me. You know, in Lord of the Rings, whenever an orc talks, they always have that British style.
Yeah, why can't we have some meats?
Not necessarily the nasaliness, but the cogni, I think it's called.
Oi, why can't one of us have some of that?
Obviously not the best, but you put me on the spot here. I'm putting myself on the spot. Board, crates. Oh, this is market stuff, but it still look fantastic. Maybe let's throw in a big old axe. Is that an option? Yes. Big old axe. We'll have that. Laying on top of his chest. Let's move it. Does that look like it fits there? Does it just kind of look like it's stamped on top, huh? Don't know. Keeps his clothes in here. His axe on top. There's his adventuring gear for when he needs to adventure. Guys, it is currently 9:09. Can't tell, there's a delay. And usually I only do this till 9. But I will call this a night. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Thank you for participating in the giveaway.
Rockfist don't like reading books.
Maybe let's hide a book because he's embarrassed that he's trying to learn to read. Maybe it's a book that how to read. A broken book. He's read it many times. Still has failed to learn to read it. I love this idea and I don't want to forget it, so I'm going to put a little thing in there. under bed. How to read for beginners. Beginners is spelt wrong. Oh, that's funny. The book has a... How do you spell where, like as in like it's worn out? Elvish ABCs for dummies. Well, that's just learning another language. I'm not sure if that's good English, but... Oh. It's saying to get rid of, which I will do. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love having you. Life gets in the way, I get that. We're always here to help. If you ever need help from me, feel free to message me on Instagram. I love helping flesh out campaigns, giving tips, tricks, helping you figure out things that maybe you may have not have came up with on your own. It's always great to have other people kind of think about your work and come up with some creative things as well. His play giant bunnies. Yeah, I could definitely see Rock having a softer side where he has little bunnies. But once again, I gotta get going. My wife's gotta go to bed. All that, and I'm in here talking, chapping it up. We will see you next week. I'll be here. You don't have to be here. But thank you for coming. I do appreciate it. Awesome for the giveaway. Appreciate you guys sticking out here for longer this this stream. I'm hoping to do more giveaways, but I mean, it's not the cheapest thing, so I'm on the road to becoming a Twitch affiliate, which will help out in that process, but won't necessarily pay the bills, so to say. So we'll just keep creating stuff until we can't create stuff anymore. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of your night. I'll see you again. Message me. I'm going to make a Discord that we can all message together whenever we want. Make a awesome community and come up with ideas together and keep making stuff. So quest on, keep questing. Pretty soon I got a t-shirt coming in. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll make some t-shirts to sell on my Instagram and help fund more giveaways and stuff like that, which I'll be able to give away a lot more stuff that way. Excellent. So see you later.